everyone. I am filming in a different space today. I have had some requests to try to move around and see what that does with sound. So I'm taking a risk and I'm in a common area where if my kids wake up, you will definitely hear them, but I can regroup if I need to. I figured I would at least start here and see if that makes a difference for some of you with the sound. I also feel like I might be closer doing it like this, and it's also way more comfortable for me. So, I don't know. I'm gonna see how this goes and maybe switch where I'm filming if you guys like the sound. And we'll see. But I'm gonna chew a little bit of this sweet mint and make my list for the beach. I think I've gotten bought most of the stuff I needed to buy, but I kind of want to go through and make a list of what I need so that I can be sure. Make a list of all the stuff I need to pack. So we're going to the beach next week. I don't know if I know I have talked about that, but I had planned on making this. So I had mentioned on my Patreon that I was going to try to get my husband to do this video with me. He looked at me like I had lost my mind. He was not interested in being on here. I was like, come on. And he was like, no way. So maybe someday. I was like, this will be the perfect one because we're getting ready for the beach. But no such luck. So, something I really needed. Making my beach list. Something I really needed was swim shirts. So the twins are good. We've had a lot of people hand us down stuff for swimming and just buy stuff. My mom has bought swimsuits for my daughter, and most little kid swimsuits are long sleeved, like baby swimsuits. So they're taken care of. My daughter, I've got 3 different ones I think that I'm taking, and they're all long sleeve. I wanted long sleeve because I don't want to have to worry about them getting burned constantly. I know their face will be exposed, but that's easier. Well, not easier, but just less area to worry about. So I have a little face bar, which I need to find that actually. Face sunscreen bar. So the twins were good with that, but my 3-year-old didn't have a swim shirt that fit him anymore. So I was on the hunt today. I went to Target. I knew that they wouldn't have a section for them anymore, but I thought maybe on the clearance they would have one. Did not have one at Target. I went to TJ Maxx. They did not have one. But then I finally found one at Burlington or something. And it was on clearance, and it was a 4T, which he can fit and maybe possibly wear next summer also. So got swim shirts. I'm also just gonna go to Goodwill and see if I can find one there, because it'd be nice to have more than one, because they're in and out, in and out. It's hard to put those things on when they're wet still. So swim shirts. Now swim diapers. for the twins, I have 3 total reusable swim diapers. But so this is what I like to do. You never know when those little stinkers are gonna poop. So I have those reusable ones, and what I like to do is have the disposable ones in my bag just in case they poop, because that way I can clean them up, put that in a bag, which now that I'm saying that, I'm putting Walmart sacks on this list because I'll need those. Put it in like a Walmart sack and then put on a disposable swim diaper so that we like have something. Since I have 3 reusable, I'll definitely bring the 3rd one with us in hopes that I can just use that. We only have 3 disposable swim diapers left, and I would really love to not buy a whole other pack. So I'm gonna try this and see how it goes. I can always buy some down there if I need to, but at least like that would at least get us through one trip to the beach. Like if they both blew out, I would have disposable diapers for them. And then I could be like, okay, we need to go buy some because this is like, we're not prepared for another disaster, but I'm hoping like that doesn't happen. I don't want to jinx myself, but they do poop in them sometimes, but it's not all the time. So we'll see. Okay. Then hats. I want my 3-year-old to, he has 1 or 2 hats, and that's why I was going to try to get him to pick one out. And I've got some little swim hats for the babies. Need to pack the sunscreen, so I'm like trying to think through all the like pool things. I went to my parents' house and got some pool toys, and I've got some like little like silicone shovels and like silicone like crab, what are they called, molds to like do stuff in the sand. So I'm gonna pack all that, and then I ordered a blow-up pool for the babies, so I can like put ocean water in the pool and see if they will play in that. I actually need to check on that because I thought it was supposed to be here. And I need to pack the I was talking about this with some moms this morning. Words just disappear from my brain. And it's a scientific thing. It happens to moms. Something about the white matter in your brain. I don't know. But when you give birth, it just, things elude you for a very long time. Okay, what's it called? Air pump? Air pump, is that what it's called? Something to blow up the pool. Okay. Maybe it's just called a pump. I'm so crazy. Okay. We have a small one of those, and so I thought I would bring that and just put it with our stuff and take it down there so we could just like blow up the pool on the beach. The wagon. I need to get the wagon from my parents' house that we're gonna borrow to like tote all of our stuff onto the beach. I've already told my husband like the one thing I wanted to actually pay for this time that we didn't last time we went, which last time we went we only had my son, but it's that service that you get like the 2 beach loungers with an umbrella. Like I'm like, I want that. Like I want that to be included in our budget for the trip because it's so worth it to just have that down there so that we can like maneuver the umbrella to be over the babies, all that. So we're gonna do that. Got beach toys, got And this is good that I'm doing this video because maybe you guys can help me if you know things that I'm not saying that you know that I need. The baby floats, and I thought, I'm gonna pack the baby floats, and then I thought for my 3-year-old I'm bringing the puddle jumper, and I thought I heard somebody say, maybe it was today, that they just like for their peace of mind keep their kid in the puddle jumper just at the beach so that they like have, obviously you're not gonna like leave them or not watch them, but just when you've got 3 kids, like just for a little peace of mind that if he like steps down or something, like he has something till I can get to him. And my 3-year-old can swim, but obviously I don't trust him to swim, and especially in the ocean, like what I imagine is that he's just gonna kind of play in the waves as they're coming up to the shore. I don't think he's gonna try to go in. I think he'll be too scared, but you never know. Okay, so I've got the puddle jumper and I'm gonna pack. Gotta get the wagon. Thinking through. I need to pack my little cover up that I have. And I need to find a hat for myself. What else am I thinking of? Okay, I may have to come back to the beach part. Unfortunately, the condo where we're staying doesn't have pack and plays already there, which is fine, but like it's an Airbnb, so like sometimes they have things like that, and obviously we need 2, so it's nice when they have 1 there because then we only have to pack 1, but we're gonna have to bring both pack and plays. We have 4. That's another thing I need to get from my parents' house. We've got the 2 like big hatch sound machines that we will take, but then I want to pack the smaller ones that we have. They're called ROMs, I think. ROM. I want to pack those for the car and like for in case we need some backup with sound machines. Those. Pack several blankets for them. The babies will be in the pack and play, and I don't know what they'll have there, so I'll pack some blankets. Four blankets, just in case we have an accident. Passies, listen, I just feel like passies fall through black holes in my house. I can never, we have so many and I can never find them because the babies are mobile. So like we bought 2 more last night at Walmart because I'm like, I need some backups here. We've got to, so I need to pack so many passies. I don't know if I told y'all that my daughter has not taken a passy her entire life until she turned 1 year old. And then all of a sudden, I tried to get her to take a passy so many times. She would not do it. She would not do it. All of a sudden, 12 months old, she just decides she's ready to take a passy and now she wants it. So now they're harder to keep track of. Okay. Got my beach bag. It's like a netted beach bag. I was trying to decide, I guess I do need to take beach towels. I need to look on the Airbnb listing and see if they have specific towels, but usually you want more than what they have anyway, so I probably need to bring some of our beach towels. Then I went to Sam's, and y'all know me, ball on a budget, so I rarely, I'll say rarely, buy the fun like pouch applesauces and pouch yogurts, the fun flavors and the name brand stuff. Like I can't afford to do that all the time, so I don't. So like they get those from like their grandmother. But I don't know if any of you have this memory, but my mom always did fun snacks for vacation, things that we didn't normally get to have. At home, like she would take us to the store and everybody got to choose like a really fun thing, and she would get several things. And so like that was always such a fun memory for me that I want to do that with my kids too. So I got those, and I need to remember the like pouch applesauce and pouch yogurt. I got the boxes of those, so I'm gonna bring those. That'll be something nice to like just throw in a cooler and take down to the beach for snacks. But I still need to, well, the thing is we're gonna go to the grocery store like the day we get there and like get all of the stuff, because we'll do breakfast and lunch at the condo and then we'll go out to dinner. So instead of trying to bring all that stuff, like I'll bring enough of stuff that like we need in the car for snacks on the way there, but like I'm not gonna try to pack everything we need for breakfast and lunch. We're just gonna go shopping when we get there. So I'll have to make that list later, but I do probably need though like some car snacks. Like I probably need to get some more veggie straws, apple straws. Stuff like that. Gotta pack bibs, gotta pack their little seats. The twins like need seats with trays because like they don't have high chairs. And like honestly, when we go places and we forget to bring their little seats, it's just really stressful trying to feed them because they just like crawl all over the place. So I was like, we've got to bring those. It's an inconvenience to bring them, but we need to bring them because it'll make it a lot easier doing breakfast and lunch at the condo. Their little, I call it a baby jail. I think I've talked about it on here. We've used it at the pool some this summer, but it's this big like circular pen essentially where you can put toys and stuff in there and let them play. So we're gonna bring that. I need to pack that for the beach. That way if they're not, like if it's like snack time, they'll be happy in there for a minute. They're not gonna play in there very long, but they'll be happy in there with some snacks if they're hungry. So I'll bring that in the wagon. I honestly may need to pack like an Ergo or something. I don't wear them anymore because they're so heavy. I mean, we went to the doctor today and they weigh 24 and 25 pounds. So they're big now. I don't wear them anymore, but just the logistics of getting down to the beach with 3 kids, 2 of whom can't walk down there on their own, like I may need to wear them because we're going to be carrying so much stuff. Okay. You got to call this like, we were talking about this today at my Bible study, some moms. At this stage, you cannot call this a vacation. It's a vacation for your kids, but for you, it's just a trip. You're just changing the location where you do the things you normally do. I can't look at this like it's going to be relaxing for me. I'm sure I'm going to be coming back home more exhausted than when I left, but it's going to be fun to change the scenery, change the location. I'm just like imagining what it's actually logistically going to look like with us, as I call it, the freak show, like walking down, getting on the elevator, going down, walking across the boardwalk to the beach with all of our stuff, with our baby gel, with our pool, with our air pump, with our cooler, snack bags, 3 sippy cups. I mean, yeah, I need to pack something to wear the baby. At least one of them. Okay. Of course, I've got to pack clothes and underwear and diapers and all those things, but I'm trying to think of the things specific to either staying the night or like the beach that I've got to pack. If there's anything I'm not thinking of. And if y'all have any like beach hack tips, please share them. Because it's gonna be crazy. I'm sure I'll have some videos to do when I get back of how things went. It could be a disaster. It could be a real disaster. But it'll be fun. It'll be fun. I'm excited. Already, I feel like there's stuff I'm forgetting. But this will get us going. Oh, one thing I wanted to do, I'm glad I remembered this, is go to the library and get a few DVDs. We only let my son watch movies in the car when we're going on long trips, so obviously he will be allowed to watch some movies in the car. And so that's a fun thing to do, like before trips, is we'll go to the library and like pick out a few DVDs to take with us. So I need to do that. Maybe we could do that when they wake up from nap today. Maybe we could go. Well, yeah, I guess I should, because he's in school tomorrow, and then Friday's kind of a busy day for us. Okay. I'm feeling good about this list. I'm going ahead and posting this before we leave so that, number one, you guys have another video for the week, and also share with me in the comments below if you have any thoughts or tips or tricks. But thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. And yeah, I will see you soon.